Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, February 4th, 2016, post-intervention day in the markets. Let me go to the disclosures real quick. Futures trading contains substantial risk, and it is not for every investor. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and hypothetical performance disclaimer. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. I want to talk about the intervention yesterday real quick. Here's what it looked like on the direction guide for crude starting at the 9:30 report of the EIA. Crude was about ready to fall off of the cliff. And to show you that cliff, we need to come over here to look at the composite VWAP. This is the contract, and you can see that crude was about ready to leave, had come back up, and then here was the report time period, and we were heading right back to that for a second entry, and traders know what second entries are. It was on the trend line, and it was about ready to crash through and just fall. There was nothing down here but air. Okay, and it was heading straight down here when I'm saying somebody very high up not only pushed crude up, but pile drived the dollar down at the same exact moment in time. How interesting is that? So they started putting the dollar down, and then they turned their attention to crude at 9:30. And then they parked it right on the top of the contract VWAP, and this was the end of the regular trading session. And then it just went flat after the top was found, where we're still just going flat. And let me show you why I'm convinced that this was an intervention. Here's your 5-minute chart, and look at all the wicks. This means that traders were trying to push this back into value. They thought maybe this is just the fake out report, sweep the stops, and then make the rundown, market maker stuff. But that's when the participants really figured out that this was a orchestrated. You can see the strength of everyone trying to drive this in, and it did not matter. The higher time frame had this well under control, was just sitting down here and sent it up. And this is why I think it was a central bank, because they do it so artfully. They know exactly how much leverage to use, pressure to use to send this back up, without overkilling it, without slamming it up there in 2 minutes like they could have done. So the direction has been set. We have gone flat, sideways. We will probably retrace back down to this level. But my imagination is going to be active, that there's going to be more intervention, that we won't even get allowed to get back down here at all. It'll get popped back up. So go with it, flow with it. When you see green across the board, there's nothing else you can do but put your filter on longs so that you can come in and take advantage of the longs when they on the pullbacks. So if you use my filters or create your own, or just know how to get a long direction on, so that when a pullback occurs that you'll get back in the market. Right now it's not on long. It is just flat, and there's no way to trade flat. You can trade long, you can't trade flat. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I've got the VWAP bands on, and we'll just watch, taking any opportunity that price escapes the bottom of VWAP and we get a reversal candle as a signal that this might be the one that goes all the way back up. So anytime you can buy down here, it might be a good shot for a long-term trade. So that's what I'll be looking at today. And this is the proof in the pudding as far as I'm concerned, that market participants were coming in here trying to slam this back into value, and the market was held up gently. I mean, almost dovishly, would you say? Very gently, but pushed. Yes, it was pushed up. Y'all have a good day. The trade room. Oh, I forgot my early morning memory. The trade room is now going to be on Google Events, Google Plus. So go to your plus.google.com page, look for the events, and you can ask your questions here on the page. So this is like if you're watching the video, come over to this Plus Google Events page and share. If the video's opened up, say the video is playing right now, it's not, this little icon right here with the little cubes on it, you can ask your question here if the event was running. And you have it open like this, you can just click that little cube and ask your question. If you need to figure out how to find the trade room, go over to the trade room tab, and here's a link. Every day it'll be posted, and you can just go to the link. This is ending this week, our open house. Today and tomorrow will be the last 2 days, and go back on the regular schedule for next week. And it is something I hope you will come back for next week also. Come to my webpage for our price sheets. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and see you in the trade room. Bye-bye.